Hello. Good evening. I am Quan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot. Now, just to get started here, there is a Cancer man or woman that is in a chaotic, distorted type of energy. Take this message as it resonates. That's getting ready to lose their employment. They're getting ready to lose their job, okay? This person, in the past, they've been catfishing an empress, okay? And now they're in regret, and they're wanting, they want a fresh start with this empress here, okay? Because now they finally are understanding that the path to the Ten of Pentacles, which is what they were after, this Ace of Pentacles, this abundant financial blessing that they were going after it in the wrong way. So now they're wanting marriage, the Hierophant card, and the Ten of Pentacles. They're wanting to come together in a collaboration with this person in hopes of being able to manifest abundance the right way after they try to do it the wrong way by energy harvesting and spell work. Okay, but interestingly enough, I didn't pull any cup cards here. So there's no love or emotion here. This is somebody that is so distorted that even though they're seeing the situation clearly in how they went about trying to catfish this divine feminine, the Empress, whether that be a male or female, take it as it resonates. It's Libra energy over here. They still don't see, they still only see this person as an opportunity. It's not about love. It has nothing to do with affection, emotion, caring, or anything other than trying to see if they can do the right thing. They're trying to figure out the right combination to manifest these 10 Pentacles with this person. So this is somebody that is very strategic here. So now they're saying, okay, trying to trick this person and catfish them and do spell work on them to use their energy to manifest abundance, it didn't work. So what I have to do is marry them, the Hierophant here. What I have to do is actually go through the steps. They are strictly in some type of left brain, logical type thinking here. Nothing about them is dealing with the spiritual or have an understanding, a right understanding of the spiritual or love. They're just using their logic. Okay, I couldn't catfish and trick them and do spell work to manifest. So then what I need to do is marry them now so that I can get this money, get to this money. Because the whole goal is to get to this money. And that was the wrong way, so this must be the right way. That's what they're thinking. This is an opportunist. But whatever tactics, if you have been following my readings, you probably already know the story. But the tactics is, all of the tactics that this person has been using, they were against universal laws of God and the universe, okay? And however your perception of God is. So because, you know, they went against God, this person is under spiritual judgment now, okay? For all of the low vibrational things they did in distorted energy to try to be an opportunist, they still are not learning the real lesson. And the real lesson is love. And it doesn't mean you have to be in love with someone, the type of love where you marry them. But you have to be in the vibration of love wherein your heart chakra is activated, where you have a certain type of love for other human beings like yourself, in conducting yourself in a way that you would want to be treated. Conducting yourself in a way in which you understand that you're emotionally intelligent, but you can't use that emotional intelligence to manipulate people. You know, this person is emotionally irresponsible, okay? So the lesson was to have a heart chakra activation, to have enough love for this Empress, not to be in love, but to have enough love for this Empress and everyone else that they have victimized, to see them as a human being, to see them as a human being and understand that to be high vibrational and to manifest in abundance on the level that I want to manifest it on, I have to not only be emotionally intelligent and spiritually inclined, but I also have to be able to, be emotionally responsible, which means to be honest and transparent, even if I don't think I'm going to get anything out of it. I have to put away my own selfish needs, because an irresponsible, someone that is emotionally irresponsible, that's someone that they're very selfish, and they will, in like a Knight of Wands reverse energy, they're reckless, they're self-serving. So if they have to trample over your feelings and emotions to get whatever it is that they want for themselves, they'll do that. And an emotionally intelligent person that is emotionally irresponsible will not be transparent with you. They will lie to you and not take into regards the changes that they cause in people's lives, both physically and emotionally, that they take people through in order to get their own way. They only care about their own needs. They don't care about how not being transparent and their lies and manipulation will emotionally affect the other person. That's like a quick example. Say you have a man that wants to be with a woman that he's not in love with, but say he wants to use her maybe as a side piece or whatever, and he has her relocate to the city that he lives in, which could be all the way in California or all the way in Arkansas or wherever, you know, under the pretenses that they're going to get engaged, they're going to get married, whatever the case may be, and they're in love with each other. And when that person moves and they get there, they find out the man is married, got a whole family, and only planned on visiting them or seeing them maybe once a month or here and there or when they could, and making them a side piece, sliding them to the back. And this person didn't know that, okay? Now, just assume they were able to trick that person because, say, they had a job in that person's town for 6 months to a year, so they had enough time to work on that person. That is someone that is emotionally intelligent. That means they're a narcissist. They know how to manipulate emotions and mimic them back to you and mirror you and a whole lot of other things too. But they're emotionally irresponsible because they gave no regards to the fact that, one, they were not transparent with you, so you didn't know that they planned on making you a side piece. Number two, they had no regard for you having to lose money and possibly uprooting your whole life and moving somewhere on the notion that you were in a real love connection, okay? And three, the emotional toll that's going to take on that person. You've turned that whole person's life upside down, all so you can empty out your ball sack. So that is who this person has been and still is. This is someone, like I said, that is emotionally irresponsible, okay? Now, let's see. So now, this person is going through karma. They could be losing their unemployment. They may be about to lose their job. And they can't defend any of their actions, and they realize that they cannot defend any of their actions, and now they're all messed up in the head right now. They're kind of in a debacle here because they're conflicted. That's what I'm looking for. They are conflicted because they did not use their intuition. That's the High Priestess reverse. They didn't use their intuition to see that this person, one, was the sun, and they're wounded now. They didn't realize that this person was the key to everything. That's it. This person was the key to everything that they were looking for. And in pursuing this person in the wrong way, they're wounded. They're conflicted and wounded that they did not use their intuition. That's the Five of Wands here, having to do with being conflicted, and also the Nine of Wands. They're wounded. They're wounded and conflicted. Didn't use their intuition because this person was the key to their success, but they didn't pursue them in the correct way. So now this person is all conflicted and up in their head, the Four of Swords, that they already made a false offer, Two of Cups, to this person, but their heart chakra was not activated. Their heart chakra was not activated. It was not about love. They were closed off to this person emotionally, and whoever that Empress is, you put them out in the cold. You already have, you already separated from this person completely. Because they did not put the real work in. Eight of Pentacles. They didn't put the real work in. So now this person is wanting to, Death card reverse, they want to reverse an ending with you. And they're planning, I mean, they're all in their head. That's the beginning of this line here. They're all in their head about everything that transpired and happened. How they made a false offer, how their heart was closed off of you, how you put them out in the cold, and they were closed off to you out in the cold as well. They were not open to you. They didn't put the hard work in. Now they want to reverse an ending, but they already backstabbed and betrayed you with the Ten of Swords here, which caused an imbalance. So now they're planning on trying to be more practical in their thinking, in coming towards you, in wanting to pursue you what they think is the right way. Once again, as an opportunity, not for love, but for an opportunity that you're going to be the key to their success, the Sun card, okay? This person is looking at what they invested in, the way they tried to pursue you by trying to break your heart, the Three of Swords. This person was very confident and cocky in what they were doing, and with these third parties. So they were working with other people against you, and now they're missing out on this financial abundance and opportunity, and all that investment got them. Seven of Pentacles was the wheel turned on them. They have bad karma now, which could be loss of their employment, okay? So that could be their job. If they own a business, it's going to turn upside down. Whatever it is, they don't have access to that energy that they wanted from you. They're cut out from it. They don't have access to that energy to manifest whatever it was they were trying to manifest. So if this person owned their own business, you know, suddenly they're not going to get the contracts that they was looking for. If this person has a job somewhere, they could possibly be losing their employment, okay? All right. This is going to be a short one. All of the spell work that they did on you, it went back to the sender, okay? And that's why they're going to lose everything that they were trying to hold on to. This person was already struggling. This person was already struggling, Ten of Wands, to hold on to all of the different things that they were juggling. But now they're really going to lose everything. But that spell work is coming back. They weren't expecting you to find out about this secret, this Cancer energy. Yeah, they were not expecting all this to happen. They thought they had a surefire plan. They thought they had a good plan. They didn't realize that you would transform into a Queen of Swords on them. They did not realize that you would see clearly straight through them all of their corny tactics and antics that they were using against you, and you would raise that sword up and put some boundaries in place very quickly. Because when they met you, you were in a Queen of Cups energy, very loving and very kind. You know, you wore that, you wore a cloak. Not saying that you're not loving and kind, but they discounted that, they knew all sides to you. See, y'all got to be careful out here. Y'all got to be careful out here in judging a book by its cover, okay? We got a whole planet full of women whose masks are falling off right now. And you know why? Because in a patriarchy, women have been required to wear a mask for survival for eons. This has been going on. Women have been wearing a mask and tiptoeing around a whole lot of bullshit that they've had to take off of men for a very long time in the name of survival, in the name of feeding their children, in the name of having a shelter, roof over their head from the cold for them and their children, in the name of making sure all of their kids were taken care of and themselves. But now we have moved on into a new age, and you're seeing women's mask fall off. That submissive mask, okay? Rock with me for a minute. Understand, people need to replace the word submissive with the word love, because all you need is love. Because if your heart chakra is activated and you have love in general for another human being and compassion, you're going to treat them with the utmost love and respect. You don't need anyone to submit to you. Okay? You don't need anyone to lick your ass and stroke your ego. You don't need all of that. What you need is pure, genuine love. But a lot of women have had to wear a mask of submission because they were only trying to survive in a patriarchy. But because we've moved into a new age now, wherein we can self-sustain, wherein we are independent, and wherein we are healing from what has been happening to us for ages, we're healing from that now. The mask is falling off. And now we are demanding our fair justice. We are demanding that we be treated like human beings. We are demanding real respect. We are demanding love instead of submission. So when I say y'all got to be careful out here, when you meet somebody, you don't really know their whole past. I keep telling y'all get in these unions with people, and this is how y'all men get tricked. Women for eons have been playing the fake submissive Queen of Cups, role, out of survival for a very long time. Y'all meet a lot of women out here and they come off extra sweet, extra kind, and it makes you magnetically drawn to them like a fly to shit. And oddly and sickly enough, a lot of you read that energy as, ooh, that's a submissive woman. And the word submissive to you means a pushover. So you immediately want to wife up and jump into relationships with these ultra submissive women. Some of them are extremely manipulative, okay? But they're wearing that mask with you for two different reasons. Some of them are distorted and they're trying to extract something from you in a low vibrational way. So they're just trying to suck you in if they're being ultra submissive. And other ones are actually just trying to test you because they just want to see how far you want to push it before the warrior comes out and they got to really show you who they really are. You don't know your man or your woman unless you've taken the time to get to know what they have been through, what their life was like, how they were raised from birth to age 11 at least, or 12. To understand how their mind works and how their mind was molded and conditioned. To understand if they have trauma in their past or not. You don't know what that person's life is. Just because they show up to you in a soft, submissive type of energy when you first meet them, you know, it does not mean that they don't have a Queen of Swords side to them. It does not mean they didn't come from the rough side of the mountain. You don't know what kind of hurdles in their life. You don't know what kind of pain they had to go through. You don't know how hard they had to work to pull all their shit together in their life. You don't know what the hell anybody been through. But y'all goofy ass men will sit up there, you know, and go all Google-eyed over a woman that y'all asses think is submissive. And then you get up in the house and she turn into the devil on your ass. In a good and bad way sometimes. Shoot, sometimes she'll come up in your house and knock you upside your head. Say, nigga, you done lost your mind. And you be like, ah, what happened? I thought you were submissive. Now you beating me. What the hell? Why your voice get deeper? You gotta understand, women have been conditioned to wear a mask for too long. But sometimes it's to protect ourselves, because we want to see who the real you is. We want to see if you think we're vulnerable, how you going to flex. Are you going to abuse power? Or are you going to love properly? And then, if you love properly, then things will go smoothly. But if you think you got somebody all soft and submissive, and then you turn around and stick your chest out like a fucking chicken and try to overpower and be overbearing and turn into a narcissist, you know, and start abusing power, then that woman that you thought was submissive, then she's gonna have to show you what her life really was like before she met you for real. She's gonna have to flex on you. So now, whoever this person is that was causing an imbalance in the past with this Empress, they are trying to be more practical now. Now they're trying to be more practical and realistic, hopefully, about trying to get a new start. But remember, this person is coming towards you. If this reading resonates with you, they're coming towards you like they want to restore balance for you. But in actuality, what they're trying to do is just find another logical way to get abundance for themselves. There is no love here at all. Not for you or not for your fellow human being. Just as a human, how you show up in the world. Remember, we all have grandmothers and aunties and cousins and sisters that we love. You're supposed to treat every woman and every man that you come in contact with like you would treat your mother. I mean, if you're not distorted, like you would treat your father, like you would treat your uncle, like you would treat your aunt, your cousins, your sisters, your brothers, like they were your own family. Strangers that you meet, you're supposed to give them the same treatment. And that's how you behave when you are moving and living and operating out of a heart space of love. Okay? Any more messages, Spirit? Yeah, this person is in a 9 of Swords. Now this person is in distress about you possibly being in this Queen of Swords energy and being able to get this, being able to take a new journey with you, perhaps. You know, they got the same ego, or they feel like, I feel like this person feels like you have the ego now. It's never any fun when the rabbit got the gun. This person, what's the 8 of Wands? This person thinks that if they contact you, that you're going to wound them with your words. They think you're going to come out the mouth and go off on their ass. They believe that you are completely blocked off to them because now they have a realization that you are a high priestess, whoever you are. This is Pisces energy. You realize that they have abused power here. You're well aware of how they have abused power. You may not have even spoke to this person, but now they have a clear understanding. Now they feel like you're egotistical a little bit. Because here's the thing. They came to you to try to rob and steal you of their energy. But I have a feeling, I have a very strong feeling that in the midst of this person trying to energy harvest from you, you turned around and took their energy instead. Whoop. Give me that. I really feel like they feel you're blocked off, and they're also feeling defensive as well. Double meaning here, because they were in the midst of attempting to energy harvest from you, because they're telling me it was a failed attempt. You was the high priestess, and by default, you ended up getting their energy instead. You got their energy instead. Ooh, child. Okay, whoever this high priestess, you can have some Libra and Pisces in your chart. I feel like you might have done something on the new moon. You might have done something on the new moon to this Cancer. Because you're a high priestess, so you probably knew months ahead of time, even before you got together with this person, they were coming. I'm guessing they might have come out in your cards ahead of time. Y'all don't know how deep it runs with high priestess. I once pulled cards on somebody that was coming in my direction a whole year before that person was introduced to me. A whole year before that person was even introduced to me, before I even met them. A whole year. And it showed me what they were going to do. And they showed me what my assignment was with that person. I bullshit you not. When I tell y'all, certain high priestess have different roles and assignments. We do different things. And some of us know exactly what we're here to do. And we have to play certain roles with certain people for a reason. And it's not to intentionally try to hurt them, but God put some of us here some of us are spiritual assassins. I'm trying to tell you what I know. Some of us are spiritual assassins, and we are placed in communities and certain places to deal with certain spiritual practitioners that have been sucking the life out of unsuspecting young men and young women. And God strategically placed us in a particular community because we had maybe 1, 2, or even 3 different spiritual practitioners that had to reckon with us. Yes, some of us are spiritual assassins. I feel like whoever this high priestess is, I feel like she might have done something not to harm whoever this spiritual practitioner is, but she did something that she was instructed and guided to do. I don't know, she might have done some candle magic. She might have carved that spiritual practitioner's name in a candle before they got together, before they came in union. I don't know, but whatever it was, this is the high priestess. So I know if she had to bind up this spiritual practitioner, she was authorized to do so. This is an assignment she was given. I feel like this particular high priestess, I feel like whoever this is, she was a spiritual assassin. Even if she was going through the motions and emotions while she was doing it, in subconscious mind, she knew exactly what she was doing. I feel like this was not her first assignment either. I feel like there were other spiritual practitioners that had to reckon with her before whoever that Cancer is as well. Yeah, I'm telling you, some of us have callings. But whoever this high priestess is, she did something on the new moon. But she was authorized to do it. So now you want a new start with this high priestess, because now you're the wounded warrior. But whoever this high priestess is, they're not going to give you a new start, because their assignment with you is already done. The karma, the wheel has turned, and the karma is already coming towards you that you've been building up with all of the spiritual crimes. All of the spiritual crimes that you kept committing with all the past women that might not have been protected. It was accumulating, like in a justice system when you keep doing petty crimes, you keep doing a whole bunch of petty crimes, and then when you do the big crime, that's when the judge takes a look at all the petty crimes and adds it to the big crime, and that's when you get the harsh sentence. You are under judgment, whoever this Cancer spiritual practitioner is, because you have been preying on the weak, okay, and on the innocent and the ignorant and the unknowing for some time now, committing spiritual petty crimes. So God put this high priestess in your vicinity as a spiritual assassin to tag that ass. And she has fulfilled her assignment. Clean her hands and wipe the dust off her feet before she walked off. What else, Spirit? Queen of Cups. That's what I said. She came in a Queen of Cups energy. Go ahead, Spirit. You might have abused power with a Sagittarius too. You could have abused power. You know what? This high priestess could have been bringing you some karma for a Sagittarius energy that was a Queen of Cups as well. That was also the key to your success. So I feel like you didn't fail 2 damn tests. I feel like before this high priestess came in the picture, it may have been possibly a Sagittarius energy, they're telling me here, that was a Queen of Cups too. That was a test for you as well, that you did not pass. That was also the key to your success, possibly. Yeah. You might have even, I don't know, you might have even been married to whoever that possibly a Sagittarius or another energy is. Whoever this other person is. Whatever you invested in was a very bad investment. Whatever you invested in was a very bad investment. We got the 10 of Pentacles reverse. They want me to clarify something. Hold on. What's the 10 of Pentacles reverse? Dang. Just flipped my whole thumb over. That's too many cards. You out here using your wand, trying to launch spiritual attacks. You're launching spiritual attacks on unsuspecting people, throwing them off of their divine paths. I done already told you in one of my past readings that when God gives you a gift that you are supposed to use to help the collective, and when you incarnate down here and you do not use that gift in the right way and you use it instead for self-indulgence, and you use it just to self-satisfy yourself, and you don't share it with the world like you're supposed to, that gift is going to be taken from you. That gift is going to be taken from you, and you're going to also get the karma behind that. Because, like I said in a past reading, you know, before you incarnate down here, you know, you were chosen. Everyone doesn't get these spiritual gifts. Everyone doesn't get the same thing. There are some people that are younger souls. you know, that are much younger on the evolutionary scale, scale, you know. It's a younger soul with less experience, and they need guidance. So an older soul like yourself, you may have developed through many incarnations to where you've developed spiritual gifts over time through experience and work and many things and tests and trials. So you have to be an inspiration when you incarnate down here and use those gifts to help younger souls that are still learning, that are younger and lower on the evolutionary scale. Y'all know what I'm saying. It's like a community, any community you can think of, in a village in East India, or a village in South America, Africa, wherever. In a ghetto community, a trailer park community. I've said this before, where the community chooses the fastest, the smartest, the brightest children, and they pull their money together and invest in that child, because that child has shown signs of early development. That child learns quick. That child has gifts. They're smart. And they send them out away to school to go to school. And that child's supposed to go to school, study, become a doctor or something, wherein they can come back and help the community that pulled their money together to send them away as an investment. And when they come back, they can help other children in the community. And each time the community gets better and it grows, because of they're investing in these smart children that they're financing to go out and go to school and get an education to come back and help the community. This is the community on earth here where we live, on this planet, in this plane. It's a community of human beings that are trying to evolve. Before you incarnated here, because you were an older soul and had more experience, you were given these spiritual gifts. You had more experience than these younger souls. So you were given a charge by your spiritual community up top. When you incarnate down here with these gifts, and you go through your transformations and lessons, and you come into your life path and start using these gifts, you have to use these gifts that we place inside of you to help the community, which are other humans that are trying to evolve. But what your ass did is you came down here and self-indulged in just pleasuring yourself. You were selfish. You didn't use your gifts. You had a charge. You were a spiritual investment, and you wasted it, or you used it only on yourself. You were self-serving. So now you're under judgment. Clarify that 10 of Pentacles reverse. Empress, whoever you are, things are going to go into your favor now. Now this could be the Sagittarius energy. I feel like this is that Sagittarius energy right now that might be possibly getting ready to have good fortune. If this woman invested in you in any type of way, you were a bad investment. You were whether it was her energy, her money, her time, her work, whether she gave you a family, which is a whole lot of energy, because producing and raising children is more energy than anything else on this earth can take. Producing and raising healthy children, especially if she had to put all her energy and you were running around out here in these streets being selfish, you were a bad investment. And I hope she gets everything. You're under judgment in the legal system here. That's you. You're under judgment in the legal system. I believe this is the Sagittarius energy. Cancer, if you were involved with a Sagittarius that you ran over, that was a Queen of Cups to you, things are getting ready to go in her favor. If you guys are going to court about something, she is going to win. She is going to win. This High Priestess, spiritual assassin, I feel like she's somebody else. Whoever she is, I believe she came there to snatch your energy, to help catapult this Queen of Cups Sagittarius energy into the seat she need to be in. Because I feel like you were getting over on some damn body. Okay, that was the message. Okay. Any more messages, Spirit? Any more messages? King of Swords. All right. She ain't gonna let you back in. If you were married to whoever this Sagittarius Queen of Cups is, maybe she has Pisces and Sagittarius in her cup. She's still the Queen of Cups. She still know how to give and receive love, baby. But she's going to be giving and receiving that love to somebody else. And you're going to pay her. When it comes to dealing with you, she's going to be in this King of Swords energy. Whoever she goes towards in her future, because you were a lesson for her, a life lesson for her. But I believe she's gotten the lesson and transformed, and I believe she's going to deal with her future love in a Queen of Cups energy. But when it comes to dealing with you, she's going to be in this masculine energy, King of Swords. She's going to be strong, bold, operate strong boundaries. This is her. Very strong boundaries. She not playing no games with you. I don't see no cups out here. Anything else, Spirit? You have been released, sir. 10 of Wands. Reverse. You are no longer a burden to any of these people. They have released you completely. The only one going to be crying here is going to be you. And I think that's a good place to leave it. I am Kuan Yin, and this is I Have No Cut Cards Tarot.